The 2025 Australian Open is underway down under, and all eyes are on Aryna Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek. These two have dominated women's tennis, but they've never been in a Grand Slam final. Could we finally get to see this? In this video, we'll dive into the ongoing rivalry between Sabalenka and Swiatek and their chances of meeting in a Grand Slam final finally. Key players to watch in 2025, from rising stars like Qinwen Zheng to the continued comeback stories of Naomi Osaka and Emma Raducanu, and the transformations of Coco, Gauff and Elena Rybakina, and the broader storylines shaping the WTA Tour as the new season begins. From familiar faces to fresh talent, this year promises to be one of the most exciting in women's tennis. Let's get into it. The Sabalenka-Swiatek rivalry has defined women's tennis over the past 2 years. Sabalenka's power and consistency have made her a formidable world number one, while Swiatek's strategic brilliance and adaptability keep her close behind at number 2. They've already met 12 times in their careers, with Swiatek holding a strong edge 8-4. This could be the year Aryna starts to make up some ground. In 2024, Sabalenka reached the semifinals or better in 9 of the last 12 Grand Slams, a level of consistency unmatched on the WTA Tour. Swiatek, though less reliable in the majors outside of the French Open, spent the year reinventing her game under coach Wim Fissette. Her ability to adapt has made her a dangerous contender on any surface. Their Madrid Open final last year was a classic, with Swiatek narrowly winning 7-5, 4-6, 7-6. It wasn't just about who won. It was about how they challenged each other. Sabalenka forced Swiatek to elevate her game, while Swiatek's resilience under pressure secured the victory. Matches like these are what makes rivalries legendary. A Grand Slam final would elevate their duel to a wider audience, cementing it as one of the defining rivalries in tennis history. But despite 12 matches between them, the one thing missing from their rivalry is a Grand Slam final against each other. Let's explore why that is, and whether 2025 will deliver the moment tennis fans have been waiting for. Qinwen Zheng's rise has been meteoric, but what sets her apart is her mindset. Known for her cold handshakes and self-proclaimed preference by keeping distance from fellow players, Zheng isn't afraid to be a lone wolf. This mentality fuels her competitive edge, making her a disruptor on the WTA Tour. She's also a massive star in China, representing a new wave of tennis in Asia. With her formidable serve and one of the heaviest forehands in the game, Zheng has the tools to dominate in 2025. The question is, can she turn her potential into consistent Grand Slam success? The 2025 season also features some of the sport's most anticipated comebacks. Naomi Osaka and Emma Raducanu are two former Grand Slam champions with something to prove. Osaka, after stepping away from the game, is determined to reclaim her place at the top. Raducanu, still seeking consistency after her 2021 US Open win, is another wild card in this year's draw. Ons Jabeur's 2024 season was plagued by injuries, forcing her to withdraw from the US Open and end her season early. She spoke openly about the challenges of playing through pain, requiring regular knee injections just to stay competitive. But the Minister of Happiness remains undeterred. Jabeur, now 30, postponed plans to start a family to continue her pursuit of a Grand Slam title. Known for her creativity and finesse on the court, she's one of the most beloved players on the tour. If she can overcome her physical setbacks, her comeback could be one of the most inspiring stories of 2025. The middle tier of the WTA is filled with players ready to break through to the next level. Jasmine Paolini is one of the most consistent players on tour, despite not having the raw power of some of her peers. Her court sense and tenacity have made her a two-time Grand Slam finalist. She'll be looking to build on her momentum and cement her place in the top 10. Donna Vekic is another player to watch. She came heartbreakingly close to reaching the Wimbledon final in 2024 and is hungry for redemption. With her versatility and fighting spirit, Vekic is a player who can upset anyone on her day. Amanda Anisimova, returning for her first full season after a hiatus, brings a unique mix of power and touch to the game. If she can regain her rhythm, she has the talent to challenge the top players and make deep runs at the majors. Coco Gauff's transformation has been remarkable since she ditched Brad Gilbert. After struggling with her serve and forehand, she made significant technical changes under her new coach. These adjustments helped her win 2 major titles at the end of 2024, proving she's no longer just a rising star, but a serious contender. Her maturity and tactical improvements make her a player who can challenge anyone on the tour. Elena Rybakina, on the other hand, exudes calmness and precision on the court. Her partnership with Goran Ivanisevic is one of the most intriguing coaching changes of the year. If her health holds up, her devastating serve and laser-focused baseline game could make her a top contender for multiple titles in 2025. Several other players are worth keeping an eye on this year. Emma Navarro, the US Open semi-finalist, is aiming to build on her breakthrough season. Barbora Krejcikova, last year's Wimbledon champion, remains a threat on any surface. And Mira Andreeva and Eva Jovic, 2 17-year-old rising stars, are poised to make waves. Andreeva, ranked number 16, mixes power and intelligence, while Jovic, after an impressive US Open debut, has shown she's not afraid of the spotlight. These young players represent the future of women's tennis. Off the court, women's tennis is evolving. Equal pay is now the standard at major events, and the WTA Finals regained prestige with a $15 million prize purse. However, challenges remain. From the French Open's scheduling inequities to empty seats at women's tournaments, fixing these issues through better marketing and fan engagement is critical to growing women's tennis.